So the first thing is teenagers are only left with this option to observe and learn. And observational learning is considered the worst form of learning among all. Why? Because there is no check and balance. You just learn what you see,
Yeah.
whether it's right or it's wrong. First thing is that. Second, uh, from childhood only, this image or this idea that women are fragile, women are weak, or you can say objectification of women in movies, in TV, and everywhere, whatever you see.
Yeah.
So this women being weak and vulnerable, this idea is embedded into their minds also. Now two things happen. First, they feel that they, since they are boys, they can do anything. The second category is who are more vindictive like that. Like some people, there are different motivations for everyone. So as you have told me, in this case, the guy who sold her numbers, maybe he was just an immoral person. He didn't care
There were a
about
lot of things.
anything.
It's the thing is that this was not the only guy who did that. She
No,
made
I'm just
friends with different
explaining.
people after that, right? And they were also doing the same thing at that point because they were all friends together, right? And it's kind of fucked up if you look
Yeah,
at it.
that's what I'm trying to explain. So there are different motivations. Maybe the person who did this, he was just looking for ways to make money, and he knew that like selling a number of a girl may bring him some money. So there is that. So there are two. Again, I'm repeating myself. There are two things. First, they so from the sense of entitlement that
Yeah.
they can do anything.
Okay.
So these people are, I think that slightly better than the other category. The other category who feels jealous from the perks they think that women get, mostly in schools. Like even I didn't know that many of the times why the girls took leaves. They were given rest so easily. They were just saying that I'm having a stomach ache, and they were given the rest. And we, even if we had fevers or a swollen leg, we were given no mercy. We
Yeah, yeah,
had to go to school and attend the PT and all those things.
yeah,
So from these type of things, firstly, the rest for them was necessary
yeah.
because it really becomes painful for many. If you read the stats on PCOS, like it's crazy. Many of the women don't even realize until something major happens that they have PCOS or PCOD. PCOD, for those who are listening, it's polycystic ovarian disorder or ovarian syndrome. So the difference between syndrome and disorder are syndrome is a set of symptoms, and disorder is like diagnosed problem which has very severe um, like effects or
Results,
something like that.
effects. Yeah, ill effects on the body.
Yeah. So PCOS, PCOD, and what happens in this is there is extra growth of cells called cyst. It's called a cyst that grows on the ovaries, and they excrete extra amounts of whatever the ovaries excrete, maybe hormones or whatever chemicals, all those things. And because of that, it really becomes painful for the girls who are on their periods and who have PCOS.
Okay.
So now these things are not known by people. These things are never discussed by people. Even the fathers and brothers, they don't even know what's happening with their sister or their daughter from time to time. So when people are in their teenage years, these things are needed to be talked about, because without awareness, they will never understand. And that's what happens. Like girls, like there are multiple things. You are talking about misogyny. most of the teenagers see, like, depends on which, from which background they are coming from, what are their surroundings, or who are their peers. So uh, a boy may be desperate for something, whatever he wants to do, when his hormones are bursting out. And why is he desperate? Because it may be peer pressure, that you have got to have a girlfriend, you have got to have sex. Such thing
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Such thing
When we
happens.
were teenagers, I remember like a lot of people were having girlfriends at that time, a lot of guys along with us
Yeah,
who were
no,
along with us. So they were
those
getting
who are,
girlfriends and everything like that, kind of that built a kind of peer pressure for you to be in a relationship as well. Otherwise, you would be considered a loser, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So there is, like, they just don't get it because they don't know it. I'm talking about the emotions and psychology of women. Well, uh, it has been made so much fun of that you can't understand women and all. You really can't, because it's very complicated because of the evolutionary process.
Yeah.
But in some way, at least you can just try to see women or girls as humans, just as
This is what is
your
missing
any
right
other.
now. This is what is missing.
Yeah,
That if I was talking about the misogyny that exists between among teenagers, and the kind of discrimination or hatred that for that exists for women, or objectification, let's talk about objectification, the words, the kind of language that we use for girls, or the kind of thoughts that we used to had for girls, the kind of discussion pattern that existed among teenagers back then, was just purely because of the objectification of women, not because they were treating them to be a normal human being as well, just like you. They had different kind of emotions as well. They feel pain, they feel sufferings, and they feel uh, like joy, or any kind of those emotions that you have in a similar manner as you do, right?
yeah,
So,
that's what I was mentioning, that such behaviors emerge. Such behaviors are not only limited to women only. If you look closely, it may come for anyone. Such behaviors are also among women. The point is, again, I am repeating myself. First is sense of entitlement or power. Second is vindictiveness, jealousy, envy, anything, that they're girls and they get so much attention and all those things. A boy may be feeling like that, and that's why he hates girls. Like, or
okay.
the idea has grown in his head that like, girls have so and so. Why, like, you remember some people saying कि girls को इतना क्यों priority
Yeah,
मिलता है,
yeah, yeah.
all that, or them
Why do
saying
girls all the
women
priorities
just
and all the kind of facilities that are available?
facilities, attention in the
Tension.
classes.
Yeah.
So such kinds of things. So maybe they feel left out. So that's the thing. If you get into an argument with a girl, in most of the probability, the boy will be considered guilty. But
You know
that's
what?
just one part of the story.
Okay.
That's just one part of the story. If you if a girl's get into an if a girl is getting into an argument with the boy, there will be someone around her who will lecture her to, like, be sanskari or obedient or whatever the fuck you
Modest.
mean by,
Modest,
yeah,
right?
modest or kind or gentle, and things like that. So there will be someone, and that's, and like, the point is, you both the genders do have to get to know each other. Most of the problems that we have, like in this situation, with
Actually,
respect to men and women,
okay.
it's because both the genders don't know so much about each other. Mainly women know much about men, because I would say this with an example, that men can roam freely in their underwears in their house, but women or women can't even do that too in her own house. She can't roam freely, she can't wear what she wants. Maybe a bit, like, she gets a choice when she's inside the house, but inside the house also she's told to wear this and wear that. Many of the girls The female friends that I know who belong from UP, Bihar, and such areas have explicitly told that some of their dadi or nani or chachi or mami was commenting about why she was wearing shorts in summers inside her house because there are male members present.